Through the pines I hear the call. Askiy Ridge, where shadows fall. The northern winds hum so wild in Alberta's arms. I'm just a child. The hunter's trail is carved in stone. The whispers guide me when I'm alone. A land so vast where skies collide. Under moonlight's watch I'll confide. Askiy Ridge, where spirits soar. A place that holds my heart's folklore. Through the frost and endless skies, this is where my soul resides. Howls of wolves paint the night. Stars like fire in endless flight. The whispers of the earth's embrace. Here I find my sacred space. Oh, the rivers sing a melody, mountains echo their legacy. A heartbeat strong in the frozen air. Askiy Ridge, I'll meet you there. Askiy Ridge, where spirits soar. A place that holds my heart's folklore. Through the frost and endless skies, this is where my soul resides.
Hello everybody and welcome to Real and Virtual Outdoors. All right. Let's see. Make sure I got audio here. Hello? We got it. All right. Askiy Ridge intro. Music, a little bit long song, but they have not yet put a feature on Sumo where I can cut the length of the song down without cutting the song. Hopefully they'll add a feature one of these days where I can put a maximum time limit on the song and shorten the intros. But hey, for $10 a month, what can you expect, right? Great program, and I use it a lot. I also use it for music without lyrics, and it keeps me off the copyright bandwagon, whichever YouTuber and creator struggles with. So And it makes me look like I know what I'm doing because I can claim my own music. Which I really don't. It's the program. I do the wording and kind of tell it what I want, but it's the program. Well, let's see who's all with us today in chat. My good friends are here. Let's get back up the top. There's Chris Everett. Good to see you, buddy. Donald Long is here. Donald, it's good to see you. Roddy Roll, hey, buddy, what's up? Let's see. There's Mike Irvin. Mike Irvin is always here. Mike Irvin is always here. That is the people that has chatted so far. And hello to the good people watching in the background. All right. So, before I get started today, and I'll announce this a couple times, Hog Leg will be live tonight on the Boar's Nest. Boar's Nest will be open. In fact, let me share the link to that real quick. Let's do that real quick. I'm going to put the link out in chat, unless one of my mods beat me to it, which would be fine. Okay, there's the link. Boar's Nest live tonight. And he will be live, and Sandy Toes is going to be co-hosting tonight with Hog Leg. So you don't want to miss that. Hog Leg is going to do a fill-in show for on Thursday nights until the bait shop comes back. When that will be, nobody knows. But when the bait shop comes back, then that Thursday night will end. So y'all go watch that tonight. I may and may not pop in. Probably not. Hogleg asked me to do the Thursday night show with him. And I have some stuff coming up for Real and Virtual Outdoors that I'm going to be doing. We're going to talk about that as we hunt today. And it's just too much. It's too much live streaming with my two shows and doing the Boar's Nest on Tuesday night, and then to do Thursday night, and then also do all the stuff for the Rod and Gun Club that we got going. It's just too much. It's too time consuming. I just didn't want to bend myself out too much. So, Sandy is going to be filling in on Thursday night for me. And that's not to say I won't pop up, but now and then for a few minutes. But I would really like it to be about Sandy and Hogleg on Thursday night. So I will probably stay out of it most of the time. I'm glad that Sandy's doing it. I think she'll do a great job. Everybody likes her. And I think she'll be good for the show. And to tell you the truth, you go up there Tuesday night, you talk for 2 hours. What do you really got left to say on Thursday? So I think she's going to do a great job, and I'm looking forward to watching her. So I have all the confidence in the world in her. All right. Let's talk about Askiy Ridge, and then I'm going to talk a little bit today about some of the stuff that I've got coming up for Real and Virtual Outdoors. I am not doing a goose hunt today. Goose hunting is going to come later. I'm going to walk and stalk today, and we're going to open the map. I've got to find the geese. I haven't found... I know where to go look. I just haven't done it, but we are going to do the goose hunting for sure. You know that. Today's going to be about deer, and I'm going to try to step up the pace a little bit today. I'm not going to crawl quite as much, especially in these mountainous areas. And there's a deer right there. That's a muley. Let's see if I can pop him with this 30-30 real quick. We hit him. He's moving. I didn't hit him all that good, but I hit him. I'm going to watch him a minute and see if he'll slow down. I think the shot was a little high. Oh, Lisa. That shot was high. Kind of had a little conundrum because I don't really like to. We got him. Hustle. That's why. Elk, wolves, bears. Oh my, yeah. It's going to be one of those days. Oh, I hit him a lot better than I thought I did. Okay. Vital organ hit. He's hit a lot better than I thought he was. Well, let's go track him down, shall we? Lisa Elliott hit River Rat. I'm doing well, Ernest. Much love for you, buddy. Thank you for asking. Alvin Lewis has made it in the chat. Good to see you, my friend, Alvin Lewis. Let me get this gun out of the way where I can see just a little bit better. So while we track this animal, let's talk about some of the stuff that I've got planned for Real and Virtual Outdoors. So of course we're doing the Rod and the Gun Club, and that's going to continue as long as everybody wants to do it. And we're going to be live Sunday, as far as I know, for the conclusion of the wolf hunt, the final for the wolf hunt. So we're going to be live for that, and which is going to feature Hogleg, myself, and Stan and J.G. Hill. This deer is giving me the runaround. I think he has. That's what son of a gun come in at. This is why that I marked the spots, because I may have to go back. Let's see. Yeah. See, he's been walking around out here. He's fixing to drag my butt right back where I come from. So this is why you mark it. And we're going to have the conclusion of the wolf hunt. And I got to tell you, I'm probably not going to do all that great in that. It's a daytime hunt. So that's going to knock out the night zones for everybody. This is Stan's brainchild. Stan and brainchild do not go good together. But we're going to have it, and it's going to be a lot of fun regardless, hanging out with the guys. So I look forward to it. Alright. But I wouldn't expect too much out of me. And I'll be honest with you, I hadn't spent a lot of time on it. I've been hung up on Fishing Planet. I am working on leveling up on that, and I'm leading up to telling y'all what I'm going to do, what's coming up on the channel. But You have to get, fishing planet is very challenging. It's a lot of playtime. It's not an easy game, number one. Number two, it takes a lot of time to catch, to level up. Even when I have a premium account, this deer is giving me a fit trying to find it. And so I've been really grinding. The new map come out yesterday for the Maldives, which is located in the Indian Ocean. Another ocean map, which I am tickled to death about. And I've been grinding the heck out of that. So I played probably 6 hours yesterday, off and on. In fact, I had to stop and rest a little while because my hand was tired, cramped up. I told my wife, I said, this is ridiculous. You got it. You got it. Mustard and peanut butter, they just don't mix. That deer is right here somewhere. There he is. Not a bad muley. Big tall rack. Where did I hit him at? Oh, I hit him a little high. I knew that shot was high. That shot was high. So I've been grinding the heck out of that thing, guys, and I'm gonna fast travel back over here so we ain't got to run that 150 yards again. And I'm gonna have one of the things that's coming out, and I just made the video this morning, is we're gonna have a weekly catch board, rather, for Fishing Planet, that I'm going to be putting a video out every week. Try to. Every week we're going to have of weekly catches, but I'm going to be doing some tournaments. Now these tournaments are not going to be with the group of guys that I do the Rod and Gun Club with. These tournaments are against the world fishing planet. Everybody does tournaments. A lot of these people I'm going to be competing with, I don't even know. So, they have I got a cough today. It comes and goes. I have we're going to be doing a tournament for different species of fish in different venues, and I'm going to be competing in some of those. And I'm going to be doing trying to do some of those live, and I'm also going to mix in some Fishing Planet stuff. I need to move over just a little bit. The camera's cutting my face off. Let me move over just a hair. What happens when you got a big belly? The mouse, your belly hits the mouse. So, I'm going to be doing some of that, competing on Fishing Planet and tournaments, and I'm going to be doing some Fishing Planet lives as well. I caught some fish yesterday that was that's going to be on the video for the bragging, for the weekly catches. That were, I got two that was over 800, a shark and a black marlin. So little short video, about 6 pictures on it, a little music, nothing extravagant, just kind of shows you what I'm doing. But I'm going to be doing some of the tournaments, and I'm going to try to do some of those tournaments live. And I'm going to start trying to mix in a more often night live stream. Now some of those will be multiplayer with the guys for the Rod and Gun Club, but some of them are just going to be my streams, and I don't know when they're going to be yet. And they won't be, I can assure you they won't be too late. Because I am not a night owl like Hogleg and Stanley. I can't stay up all night like them jokers. Skipjack Cindy. What's up, Cindy? Good to see you. Hope you and Travis are doing well. I hadn't been in a few days. I've been watching the the conflict over in Israel. I've been watching Agenda Free TV on YouTube every night. He's got a good news program live, and he's been going just basically all hot and heavy because of the conflict. So I've been watching that just about every night. You don't watch the news ever? Yeah. Well, sometimes that's probably good. I watch the news pretty much every day. I don't know why I've got a cough today. I hadn't been coughing. What did I eat this morning? God, I ate bacon. Would it be horrible if I was allergic to bacon? I could just go ahead and die. So, boy, like I said, I really got into the fishing planet. Makes me worry about things I cannot control. I understand that. Well, Big Slim. But I have really got into the fishing planet. I'm really enjoying it. And like I said, it's something that I will sit there and play for hours at a time. And there's so many different ways that you can fish on that game. They add stuff to it all the time. So. Many different techniques. I can drift fish on there. I did a little deal the other day on bumping on there. It's really just a great game. Now they've added in vertical jigging. That come with this last update. And I am enjoying the fire out of that. And then this map that we're hunting today. I am a huge fan of this map. Not just because it's got a little snow on the ground. They have really come a long way on doing these maps. And how they make them. Oh, Moon. Shut up, Alvin Lewis. Oh, Lord, he said that's what was causing the cough before. Now, sometimes I eat something that sets it off. But it has been a lot better since the doctor put me on the allergy medicine and the indigestion medicine. But I hope I can make it up this slope without getting my neck broke. And I'm trying to be watchful here because we are trying to hunt as well. So we bagged a muley. I'm a huge fan of this map. Like I said, they have really come a long way on making maps. When they first started coming out with the game, I felt like some of the maps were really, really brushy, and they were kind of hard to hunt. But they have come up with a mix of being able to make a map where they've got just the right amount of cover, but just the right amount of open spaces. So I'm really impressed with this one, and I haven't even explored all of it, but I have seen. Yeah, the mountains do look cool. I mean, they're beautiful. I mean, can you imagine the detail in the programming something like this? And we're going to do a live on the Maldives for Fishing Planet. I want y'all to see that. It's a beautiful map. The ocean's beautiful. The beach and the islands are beautiful. It's just a fun place to go fish. You know, in a video game. And the good thing about video games is that, especially somebody like me, that you know I ain't gonna be scaling no mountain, looking for mule deer or going to the Maldives to fish. Hell, I can't even get motivated enough sometime and get my stuff together to go in the back and fish an eighth of a mile from the house. Speaking of fishing, I am going to try to do a little fishing. My brother's supposed to come up the week after we get back from Shreveport. I'm going to the casino on the 24th. I'll be gone a couple of days. There won't be any live streams that week. Maybe Tuesday there might be one. There will not be one Thursday because I won't be here. But the week after that, we are supposed to go and do a little fishing. Him and I are going to go do a little fishing. I have a brand new Ancient Mariner rod and reel that Mr. John Cyclone sent me that I'm ready to go try out. And hopefully we get a fish on. Been so long since I caught a catfish. It's going to be interesting to see if I remember how to get one in. I'm just not much for getting on the boat. It's just really a struggle. And we're going to go sit on the bank and fish, so that'd be alright. If I get the wheelchair on the boat, it's not too bad. But trying to sit in a chair that I'm not used to sitting in, that ain't going to work. That's just too much trouble. You would think on the high side of this mountain that we might see something down this valley, but I ain't saw nothing. I hope I don't fall off this joker. I want to say thank you to the people that have subscribed to me. And thanks to the folks that's here all the time watching. Channel is growing. I never started this to get monetized or try to make $1 off of it. That wasn't the point. Still not the point. But it is nice to see it grow, and nice to see folks coming in and commenting on stuff that I'm doing and that I make. So I want to say thank you to you folks. I'm going to make a Bass Pro Shops run when I get back off of the trip for the casino. We're going to go pick up some weights and a little bit of stuff. I only need a little bit of stuff. I've got pretty much everything I need. We're just going to pick up a few things. I am going to have to buy some new rod holders. I know when my brother sees them rod holders that I've got, and he has to put that in the ground. I know he's going to be like, I can already hear it. He's going to be like, what in the hell is this? Boy, we got to do better than this. He's not going to be happy with that. Oh, Lord. You said I need something to watch when I'm on the toilet. Shut up, Alvin Lewis, before I take you rich. Oh, Alvin's crazy. Alvin ain't got no sense. He's about 2 steps away from the nut house. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord have mercy. How many irons do I have? I really don't. I really hadn't looked at it in a while, to tell you the truth. But this is I got 3 copies. Well, I got 2 copies of this game. Now, I started out playing it on PlayStation 4. And then I decided to do a gaming channel. I went and got me a PC and started that. So I also have a copy of it on Xbox that I use for bow hunting. So I played it a lot the last 5 years. But just on 3 different platforms. I started this YouTube channel with PlayStation 4, live streaming from PS4. Worked fine. But I wanted to get a computer and be able to do some other stuff, so. Welcome to the live stream, by the way. Good to see you. I don't know why in the world that I don't remember to shut that phone off. But I do. And she's probably gonna call back. Drive me nuts. Because I can't answer. Not really. Not really. I got a trophy lodge. It's not all that awesome. I don't grind. So I'm not a grinder. I don't try to collect great ones. A hog leg? No, it ain't hog leg. She too cute to be hog leg. That's just a long time friend of mine. I don't grind. So my lodge is average Joe. I'm not a grinder. I kind of like to walk around and hunt, or tree stand hunt, or I like to bird hunt a lot. If I kill a great one, it's natural. It's not from grinding. It's not manipulate numbers to kill one. If I kill one, I've got one that I got on a multiplayer map from a friend. But I don't like all that grinding stuff. There's nothing wrong with it. And I don't disparage anybody that does it. Each to their own. I'm just not a fan of it. It doesn't interest me. I guess the best thing to say is. Donald. He said that same ringtone I have for my wife. Oh my Lord. Oh Lord. Hopefully we're off the mountainside. We'll see some more animals now. We just move on. We're going to start opening up the map as we go, folks. Just sit up here and talk away, and hopefully we see a few. And this is kind of what you got to do to get the map open. Either that or jump on a four-wheeler and haul butt across the map. I really don't like doing that either. I just kind of like to take it in. So that's what we're doing. We're just taking it in. Sightsee and visit. If you're looking for the Great White Hunter, you better go watch Lady Legend. No, there's nothing wrong with grinding at all. I don't hold it against anybody for doing that. It's just not something I like to do. And it probably has a lot to do with the fact that I used to hunt in real life. And it's more enjoyable to me to try to keep it as realistic as I can. Some people may say, oh God, that's boring. But a lot of people that come to my chat probably could give them two hoots about a video game anyway. They come to watch me. At least that's what they tell me. And so I just do my thing. I don't go out to bars, and I don't go to concerts really, and I go to a play every once in a while with my wife. Sometimes I go to do that, and this is my thing. This is my deal. I play games. I don't go honky talking and acting a fool. There's a grouse. I don't have a gun for this, but we're going to shoot him anyway, if I can get on him without spooking him. If he'll pop his head up, I'm going to shoot him anyway. Just for a money grab. Pop your head up, son. Thank you. I ain't gonna be much left of that prairie chicken after shooting him with a 30-30. Oh, Lisa, there's my friend Burrito Catfishing Lady. Good to see you. Y'all don't forget tonight. Thank you for whoever dropped the link. I didn't see that. Don't forget about the boar's nest tonight. Hogleg is going to be doing a fill-in show on Thursday night, just until the bait shop comes back. But he's going to be doing it with Sandy Toes. And anybody that's coming in that didn't hear me earlier, Hogleg asked me to do it with him on Thursday night, and I told him that I really didn't want to get into doing another show. That'd be 4 shows for me, 2 on Tuesday and 2 on Thursday, because I have plans to do some night stuff on my channel. And then we start talking about Sandy doing it with him, which I think is a great idea, by the way, and I am 100% all for it. I think a lot of Sandy and think she'll be great at it, and it gives her some experience at doing a talk show. And I know that Kenneth would be thrilled at the fact that Sandy's going to be doing this. I know KP would be happy knowing that Sandy's going to be on the boar's nest. So he thought a lot of Sandy, so as I do. She's going to be great. And I may pop in from time to time, but I'm going to try to stay out of it because I want it to be about her and Hogleg on Thursday night. That's the right thing to do. So, but I will be there Tuesdays for sure. And Sandy is more than welcome to come up on Tuesday night with us. As always, she knows she has an open invitation. As does y'all, people that in the community. Y'all want to come up on the boar's nest. We drop that link. That's an open invitation. By all means, come up. There ain't going to be much left of that prairie chicken after I shot him with a 30-30. There is my friend Shirley T. Has made it in. I've got to work. I've got to work on the wrestling a little bit. I'll be honest. I hadn't worked on it, and neither has Kelly. Kelly's got some big news coming up. So I'm gonna have to get in there and work on the wrestling a little bit. For those of you that just now coming in, I'm gonna be starting to do a few night streams every now and then, and those are gonna be on Fishing Planet. And don't worry, we're not getting rid of the multiplayer stuff. I'm just gonna be doing some night streams now and then. I don't know why I'm coughing today. I hadn't been coughing at all. Allergies must be bad today. They can't find nothing wrong with me, so. But I'm going to be fitting in a couple of night streams playing Fishy Planet and having some fun with that. Something I wanted to do for a while. That's one of the reasons why I'm not going to be on Thursday night. I had some of this stuff planned for a while and kind of had it on the back burner, but so while I've got my regulars in here that's here all the time, I want to propose a question. Now, I know that, I already know that who's going to say what about what. About the wrestling. I already know Shirley T's going to say wrestling drawing. And if Curtis was here, he'd say the same thing. But we hadn't drove the truck in a while. So, what do y'all like to see most times? I mean, we hadn't drove the truck in a while. We play the police game now and then. Do you necessarily have a favorite? Because I always try to mix it up. And put in a mixture. Unless we have a new map or something like this. No comment. I know what your comment is. I know what your comment is. I know you's gonna be you're always wrestling. You're always wrestling. That's our way of trying to be funny. Yeah, Ernest likes Sheriff Troy. Yeah, Sheriff Troy seems to be fun. We're gonna mix in a little Sheriff Troy on the night. Do a night patrol. Not too late because I'm not a night owl, but right now they just did an update, so I got to go work on the game again. I want to see you. Be quiet, Alvin Lewis. Ain't nobody asked you. Wrestling and Moo police officer. So it seems like the wrestling and the cop game is the best. Yeah. I don't care much for the wrestling. See, everybody's got a different opinion. And that's why I mix it up. Mr. Moo, sorry. Everybody's got a difference of opinion. For sure. And that's why I believe in mixing the games up. We won't listen to you sing. And I'll tell you what, you get on here and we'll do a duet and I'll sing. Clown. Donald likes the hunting game. Even this game looks too cold for me. What's say small water? I know the police game is a big hit. I know the police game's a big hit. And of course I know the wrestling game. Is a big hit. We just ain't hardly seeing no animals today. I don't know what the devil's going on. Some days it's like that. See if we can stir somebody up. You're welcome, sir. We're gonna. Grand Theft Auto 5 did an update to LSPDFR, so it's gonna be down for at least a little while. Not too long, but I'll have to update everything. He said, and we need to get drunk to listen. You better get really good and drunk if I start singing. You're going to need it. Lord have mercy. I sound like a donkey with his foot hung in the corral. I sure do. Well, I know the multiplayer stuff is a big hit, you know, because we're kind of all on, you know, and everybody loves to see Coach. At least a donkey can carry a tune. This donkey can't. You know, everybody loves to see Coach and the guys, and I know it's a big hit. And coordinating one of those things is about like coordinating a fishing tournament, really. Getting everybody on the same track, figuring out what we're going to do, getting some rules established for the competition. That's all. That's always the big thing is getting the rules established for the competition to try to keep it equal. If it's left up to Stan, which I never leave anything up to Stan. Gotta go pick up the remote. If I don't ever leave anything up to Stan. Oh no, I got it. If I let Stan make the rules, or left it up to Stan, it would be a disaster in the making. Let me see what I knocked off. No big deal. Yeah, leaving the rule making up the stand. That's a no-go. I learned that right quick. Because Stan's idea of a good time is turning it into a free fall. That's the doggone truth. He comes up with these ideas, I have to pull the reins back on him a little bit. He'll have everybody mad. Mm-hmm. That would be the games that I have the least control over, which is, Lord have mercy, probably the police game. I mean, ain't no telling what's gonna happen in that. Y'all seen that firsthand. And eventually, they're gonna come out with something one of these days that's gonna be unbelievable. Is what I'm really thinking that's gonna happen, because that thing has come so far from the first days. If you go back and look at LSPDFR when it started 10 years ago, there's an animal down here. That is a wolf. All right, I'm gonna sneak up on this ridge, crawl up here, because there's some wolves down here. I heard him. I hope I don't get a mouthful of wolf doing this. Now the way I want this to work out is I want to ease up down here and get a spot on that dog and drop him without him seeing me. That don't mean necessarily it's going to work out that way. I ought to get eat right here. I ain't careful. Alright, they're right there. So I'm going to put the call down. I'm going to try to call that joker in. Rifle at the ready here. Go back to the... Yeah, I need to make a short out of that. Everybody seemed like that when I got in the tank. I'm going to try to call this wolf in. I don't know how this is going to work out. The wind is good. The thing I'm concerned about is him calling in a pack. Then I got to stand and battle like I did the other day. I really don't want to do that. We're going to try. Oh my God, it's an albino. You got to be kidding. Gonna walk right up on me too. Multiple wolves. Chris Everett got me looking over my back now. That worked out beautifully, didn't it? I thought it was an albino. It's not an albino, and I'll tell you why I thought it was an albino. You see the snow? This is something they added to the game. Snow on the back of the animal when it's been snowing. And this snow actually will melt off. How sweet is that? And if you look closely, you can see it fading. Gonna do it again here in a minute. Watch closely. Is that not sweet or what? You know how long it took probably to put that little aspect into the game? To add a little realism. We got us a wolf, folks. What's cool is you can stand lay down at a distance or be sitting in a tree stand and see the snow on one's back and just sit there and watch it melt. Alvin says a strip club. I missed that. Where was it? I don't know where you's at. Yeah, they got a strip club at Grand Theft Auto. So, and I went to the strip club. I'll have to go back over there next time we do the police game. I haven't played that much Grand Theft Auto. I mean, I played on the police game, but he said, way to go. Oh, Lord. What are you, the president of PETA? Shut up. Oh, my Lord. Was Shirley working the pole at the strip club? That's from Lisa Elliott. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all know when y'all put something in this chat, Troy's nuts enough to read it. Alvin Lewis was in the ambulance with people. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah. Well, we gotta have something good to play. I don't play. Oh, there's a Manitoban elk up here. I don't play. Not this time, Lisa. Roscoe. Good to see you, Roscoe. I don't, not Roscoe. How do you say that? I butchered your name, didn't I? Rocco, maybe? Be quiet, Alvin Lewis. Oh, Lord. Alvin is a clown, sure enough, clown. Rocco, alright, welcome in. Thank you for correcting me on that. I looked over and thought it said Roscoe. Roscoe's not a bad name either. But anyway, thank you for coming in. Glad to see you. Oh, Lord, $20 only will do. Mercy Live, she's making a killing. Alvin ain't gonna pay that much. Alvin's cheapskate. Alvin's cheap. And getting $5 out of Alvin Lewis like trying to get $5 out of Steve Adams. Oh, Lord. There's a Manitoba and elk up here. That's why I'm creeping. I have one moose in the lodge. One moose. Uh-oh, look. We're going to dial this one up long. Oh, I ain't going to do it with open sights. I can assure you that, not from that far. We're going to dial this up open sights here. Who's your daddy? I dropped him graveyard dead. I love it. That's a 4 easy. I dropped him graveyard dead. Don't worry about tracking that joker. That was from over 200 yards, good people. We were going to try to get an elk until I saw that big dude. And let's pick up these watering zones while we're here. It sounds kind of sloshy under there. I hope I don't go through the ice. I better get over here closer to the bank. Uh-oh. I'm going to get this scope off here. Just in case I get ambushed up here picking up this dog. He said, nah, just a few shots of penicillin. Well, I mean, I put that joker down for the count. I got the right lung, the left lung, and the scapula. Oh, son. Did I shoot that with the wrong gun? I may have shot that with the wrong gun. Let me go look at that. I thought those was a 7. They may be a 6. We're about to find out. Gray Wolf may be 6, and I'm thinking it's a 7. It is class 6. I'm supposed to be shooting that with the other guns. Alright. Buck William, there's my house up here. I don't know how I feel about a bunch of wolves being around my house. I'm going to drop a video today. Probably when I get done here. I'm going to go drop that before I get on Fishing Planet. Once I get on Fishing Planet, I'm probably going to be on it most of the day. But I'm going to drop a video here in a little bit. It's going to be a weekly video. When I've got something to show of Fishing Planet catches of the week. So this will be on the Maldives map, the brand new map. Got a couple of nice black marlin on there and some sharks. So go check that out. I'm going to drop that. I've already got it made, got the thumbnail made, and I'm ready to go. Alright, let me go open this house here. Or this. Dang, Alvin Lewis. Get a little personal, ain't you, that boy? Oh my God. Surely you could decline to answer that if you'd like. Damn, Alvin. Oh my God. Oh, what an idiot. She said everything on top to bottom, just as it should be, Shirley. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord have mercy. You ain't no telling what that doggone Alvin Lewis loved to say. What a clown, what a clown. There's an animal out here, and I can't tell what it is. It may be a doggone bird. You got me tickled, you idiot. Oh, Lord have mercy. Tell him what Alvin Lewis loved to say. I can't get a spot on this animal. I had it for a second. I couldn't hold it. Alright, here we go. On to the next stop. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the boy Ernest. Can't take him nowhere. Can't take Alvin nowhere. Oh Lord. I've been trying to bring him along slowly, but he's kind of a slow learner, Ernest. Shirley. Oh, Lord. I went to the bank and had a bunch of 20s to deposit. The teller looked at them, and I told her I had been pole dancing at the nursing home and an assisted living center. I bet that woman thought, what in the hell is this? Oh, Lord. Told Larry at least about it. Yes, Lord. I bet that woman thought, what in the devil? You know, I do that kind of stuff all the time, too, and some people, they don't know how to take you. They look at you like, what? Some people laugh. Some people like, oh, God. You know? Oh, my God. Some people are just naturally dry. They have no sense of humor. You say something to them like that, they just look at you like you got two heads. And I really don't like to watch somebody on YouTube. It's extremely dry. It's no humor. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Pole dancing at the assisted living center. Lord, that sounds like something I'd say. Yep. That sounds like something I'd say. I haven't really shot enough animals yet with this new 30-30 to give it the anointing. It's unbattle tested. So. You know, I've never been much on playing war games. I just not really into them. I played them. I've tried them. I just don't like them. Oh, look, you hear that? That is a beautiful sound. That is geese. Glory be. That sounds like Canadian geese. I'm not much of a war game player. I never have been. I watch a couple of guys that play the police game, and they do some war games. I'm gonna try to spot these geese. Watch snow geese. Yes! Snow geese! Where y'all going? Alright, where we at on the map? Alright, I'm gonna have to remember that. There's an elk up here, by the way. That's why I'm taking my time. I'm trying to see if I see him before he sees me. Asking on the bird seed how long it takes to grow. Or hatch, rather. Alright, I'm gonna try something while I've got y'all on live. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. Because this is a really good flat spot. And this is a really good spot to do this. So we're going to try it, see what happens. I'm going to put down a tent. And I'm going to put down a set here. Of snow geese. I want to see if them geese are going to come in right here. And this is basically the way I do it. Decoys. I gotta buy some first. I don't even own any. There they are. Look at that. Okay. I need 20. I want this one. And I want the feeding ones. Alright. Now. Does hit hard. Much harder than the saw points. Much better ammunition. Whenever you hear those geese flying over like that, it's always a good sign that frequently that they're going to be, it's going to be a good spot. So I'm going to see what's going to happen here. I'm going to put these down. I'm going to put them down on a flat spot here. Kind of simulate a feeding area. And I know this is kind of off of the beaten trail of hunting today, but while I'm here, I want to do this because I don't want to have to run back up here. I want to be able to rule this spot in or out. I'm going to put out 20 decoys. And it really doesn't matter the way how you put them out. This is actually a frozen lake that I'm standing on. Sure sounds sloshy. All right, I'm gonna see what's gonna happen here. I don't know what's gonna happen. We're just gonna lay down here and watch. Now, if those geese don't start coming in pretty quick, it's not gonna be a good spot. I'll just pick them up and move on. We're not gonna do any shooting. No, it's not another round if I can't hit no deer. It's another round of me trying to find a place to goose hunt. We're just gonna see what happens. If that don't happen pretty quick, I'm just gonna pick them up and move. Rule this out. Look. These snow geese? No. Yeah, they are. All right, let's watch these jokers a minute, see what happens here. Oh, Lord, look, there's a bunch of them. Let's do a little honking. We may have a winner. We may have a winner. Here they come. I'm not going to shoot. But I am going to put a blind here. And that is how snow geese sit. First one on the map. That's how you do it. And I'm going to put a blind here and then we're gone. Yay, yay, yay. You got a wood duck collar too. Yep, Sandy Toes live tonight. Sandy Toes live. She's gonna be live with Hoggy. Ought to be fun. Let's see now. I gotta have. Let me see if they got a snow. Did they give us a snow goose blind? No. Show didn't. Well. Oh, we're going to talk to him about that. Let me buy one real quick. I'm gonna put this. I think we need a white one, but this'll do. I'm gonna put this right here. Not all crooked. No, that ain't gonna work. No, that's. Oh yeah, it will. Let me go look, see what it looks like inside. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Alright. And this is an excellent spot for this, because it's going to be close to this house. And I'm going to be able to jot on down here anytime. Alright, let me pick up my tent. We got us a snow goose set. Something's got my backpack full. What is it? Oh, it's this. Alright, take that out. Let's head on to the house. Resume the hunt. You can hear them geese. They still coming in. That may be Canadians there. When I come back to hunt this, I will, if I start seeing some Canadian geese coming in with them, then I'll put some Canadian geese decoys out to go along with those. Then I'll have two species coming in. Alright, let's resume the hunt. And the opening of the map. That is going to stay there. What I just put out. I wanted y'all to see how I locate sets. That's how I do it. Stroll around the map and trying to find out where they're coming from. Oh, look. I thought I seen something landed over there, but it wasn't. It's grass. Sound like there's something up here somewhere. Maybe over by decoy. Look. Look at birds landed. Right there by my decoys. We got a winner. Troy, you know how you shot and lost an elk last time? Do they disappear after a while? They will not disappear unless you close the game out. So no. But when I'm doing a 2-hour show and I make a bad shot on a small elk, I'm not going to waste 45 minutes trying to find that joker. Look at all them birds going to them decoys. Troy done hit on the solid over there, boy. That's gonna be a goose hunting. Y'all just watch me set up a future live stream on this map. That's what you just watched. Once you, as long as you're in game and you haven't turned the game off, no. But once you leave, it does clear it. This game does that. Now, Way of the Hunter, totally different. I found one the next time I got back on the game that I shot that I couldn't find. Those birds are a little further south than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be a little bit more centralized. Be looking for my weekly catch video from Fishing Planet. I'm going to drop that shortly after this live stream. Sunday night, as far as I know, Sunday night we're going to be live for the finale of the wolf hunt on Real and Virtual Outdoors. Unless somebody has something that's competing come up and can't join, which me and Hogleg is I highly know. Stan is not much of a socialite either. So he's probably a high no. And so we will probably be there. I'm going to schedule that for 8 Central, 9 Eastern. That gives me time to eat my supper and maybe have a drink of coffee or a beer, so to speak, if I want it. So, then I will be live Tuesday for my show and then with Hogleg for the Boar's Nest. And tonight, Sandy Toes and Hogleg will be live for the fill-in for the Boar's Nest. Gonna fill in for a little while on Thursday night until the bait shop comes back, or until Hogleg runs Sandy off. One of the two, or she kills him. I don't. Which one will happen first? I don't know. I will not be there tonight, but I will be in chat. I am going a little early today. I've got something I need to go take care of. God bless you, and thank you for being a part of Real and Virtual Outdoors. Thank you for watching today, and I will see you in chat tonight. Hogleg catfishing. Feels like a boar's nest overflow. If you think that now, wait till the show starts. Let's see. Have fun tonight. Just be sandy toes. That's all you got to do. God bless you, and I'll see you guys in chat. And I'll see you on Sunday night for the finale of the Wolf Hunt.